Well, thank you all for joining me for this momentous occasion. We would like to honor one of Time's new Top 100 Most Influential Members of 2013, Mr. Jimmy Fallon, everybody.
Woo! Way to go, Jimmy.
And of course, we would like to congratulate him for everything he's accomplished, but first off, I would like to touch on a few points of his past and admire his accomplishments of today, and of course, get excited for what Jimmy has in store for us for the future. And so, as found on Late Night's website, Jimmy graduated from St. Andrews High School in 1992, and he didn't graduate, but he attended the College of St. Rose in New York. First, he was a computer science major, believe it or not, and that was too hard, that was too difficult. He failed, and he changed his major to communication. And Jimmy always attributed his big break to his mother, and that's because in high school, as a graduation present, Jimmy's mom gave him a little troll doll, with with the big poofy hair. And upon hearing about an impression contest, Jimmy chose to do a stand-up skit on a troll doll commercial where he did numerous impressions of celebrities that were auditioning for the contest. Jimmy won that contest and then dropped out of college and started his stand-up routine around the country. And he kind of made his way to television and the movies. He appeared in a movie called The Scheme, and he was in one scene in a movie called Father's Day, and that scene was cut. And so, but you can still see him in the background of the movie as an extra.
Good job, Jimmy.
And he was also on a TV show called Spin City, where he didn't star, he was a guest star as a man selling photographs. And so whenever he was summoned to New York to audition for Saturday Night Live, he was currently working at a place called the Improv Theater, and he was only earning $7.50 per skit.
Ooh.
And so that was a big break. That was a big call to Saturday Night Live. And as we all know, Jimmy served on the cast of SNL from 1998 to 2004, 6 solid years. And he really was known for his witty song parodies, imitating different celebrities and musicians. And he also co-anchored Weekend Update with Miss Tina Fey. And so after paying his dues on the narrow path to stardom, Fallon finally landed a spot as a host on his own show, Late Night. And that first aired on March 2nd, 2009, and he succeeded Conan O'Brien whenever Conan left the show for what he thought was going to prepare for the Tonight Show, Jay Leno's Tonight Show. As we know, that didn't happen, but Jimmy kept his show on the Late Night. And he was known for his spot-on impersonations of celebrities, politicians, and musicians. One of his bigger skits was impersonating Neil Young singing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. And one other character that he created was a mashup of Tim Tebow and Bowie? Bowie. And he mashed it together for Tim Bowie and sang a rendition of a Bowie song. And that's from EW.com. And most recently, he was chosen on April 3rd, 2013 to succeed Jay Leno as the host of The Tonight Show, following in the footsteps of Johnny Carson and Steve Allen. And many things are prepared, as you can see, Jimmy, for his new position on The Tonight Show. And he has received many awards that have helped up his prestige to prepare him for such a position. He received his first major award in 2010, which was an Emmy for Outstanding Creative Achievement on Late Night. And after several People's Choice Awards, he got a Grammy this year in 2013 for Best Comedy Album. So as you can see, no one is better qualified than Mr. Fallon to head up or fill such big shoes as Jay Leno and Johnny Carson and such from his success on the Late Night. For example, his farewell special had 5.7 million viewers, which was the best NBC had in an entire year, save for the Golden Globes and sporting events. And Late Night, according to TVByTheNumbers.com, was up 19% from last year in the age category of 18 to 49, and it was up 16% overall this past year. Lots of success on that show. So in conclusion, Fallon is a hardworking man who has earned every honor bestowed to him and will influence America in the years to come through laughter. Thank you for joining me in celebrating such a unique and hilarious man, and good night. Great, Brian, back to you. Miss Hibbeler, thank you for a nice winter, and I wish you luck in the spring. Cut.